Good morning, sixth graders. It's Mrs. Giacono. Sorry I'm not with you today, but I am taking my daughter back to college. So, we are going to create new passwords for you to use on the computers this year. Some of you may remember this from last year because we create new ones each year. If you're new to Sierra, you might have heard parts of this elsewhere, or this might be new to you too, and some of you may have just forgotten it all. So we're going to talk about what passwords need to have, starting with 8 characters. You need to have 8 letters, numbers, special characters, combinations, at least 8, not 7, not 6, at least 8, but no more than 10. We say no more than 10 because really beyond 10 is really hard to remember. So between 8 and 10. You'll need to have 2 of the following: uppercase letter, lowercase letter, number, special character. You do not need to have all 4 of them, just 2 of them. So if you have upper and lowercase letters in your password, you're fine. If you have lowercase and numbers, you're fine. If you have special characters and lowercase letters, you're fine. Just 2 of the following. You also need to think about using a different password than the ones you use at home. It's always good to separate work or school from home. And it's a good idea to create multiple passwords. Keeps you safe. Think of something that's easy to recall. You don't want to do something that's so hard that you're not going to remember it next week. One thing that's kind of a good idea is to think of a phrase like, I like to ride bikes on Saturday mornings. Now that's definitely more than 8 letters, but it's actually 8 words. So I can take the beginning letter from each word and make that my password. I have 2 upper cases for the I and the Saturday. Everything else is lowercase. It hit the 2 out of the 4. 8 characters. It's good to go. So think about something that's unique, something that's easy to recall, something that does not have your name in it, but it's just something that is unique to you. You never want to share it with anybody. Don't share it with your neighbor. You're just creating it just for you. Once you are ready, you're going to go up to the tab again on the computer where it says Sierra Elementary Library, right here to where you began today. And this time you're going to go into logins. And right in the middle, I put this just for this week, gives you the directions of what you're going to do. It says 6th graders, after you have filled out your index card, which is on the table, in legible handwriting, please write clearly with your name, first and last, teacher's name, Cochran, Forster, or Miller. Please don't misspell it since they're spelled right in front of you. And your new password. Click on the password reset link below. You're going to fill out a form. When you've finished submitting this form, give your card to Mrs. Asherman. Then you'll come back and click here for the directions. So I'm just going to show you when I scroll down and I click on this password reset link, you're going to notice a new tab opening up here. And this is the form that you're going to fill out. You need to fill out the required parts are asterisked. So your first name, your last name, your teacher's name, and your new password. And the directions are here for all of that. And then I'm going to kind of test you to see who knows their student ID number. That's the number that you type where it says username in the computer. Let's see how many of you have it memorized. It is not required, so if you do not know it, don't guess. If you are new and you don't know it, just leave it blank. Similarly, if you have your Jefferson County Public Library card number, go ahead, and that's different, that's not your student ID number, put that in here. That's on the back of your public library card. If you do not know it, it's not required, so you can leave it blank. Hit submit, and then you will be ready to go back to the logins page up here, and you'll click here to get the rest of directions for the time that you're in here. Have a great day. Bye.